Hey Greg, this is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. We spoke on the phone earlier and I told you that I would send you over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site really quickly. I want to go through one of your competitors' sites really quickly. Then I'm actually going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to start bringing in more traffic to your site. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free info. And when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide often that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Without further ado, let's get into it. And so here I am on your home page. And so it does look pretty good, but I actually did give you a call and I asked you specifically if you offered water damage restoration, and you said you did, but I don't see it here anywhere listed on the site. So if you do provide that service, we definitely want to add that in there. And so the site does look pretty good. However, it doesn't seem like there is a lot of content on here. And so Google is going to be ranking your site based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have at least 1,000 to 1,500 words. You currently have 674. So we definitely want to add in some more content, and we want to make sure that content is quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots. They're going to crawl through the site and they are going to determine whether or not the content on there will help Google users find the information or the services that they're looking for. Also, in addition to having the appropriate amount of content, we want to make sure that content is filled in with the appropriate amount of high volume and buyer intent keywords so that we can get you ranked for all of the right things. And so over here, I've jumped onto Google. The keyword I'll be using for today's video is water damage restoration, Lafayette, Louisiana. This is a really great keyword. It brings in 300 searches per month. So if you were to just convert a few of those into customers every month, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. And so underneath the search bar, typically is where we are going to see Google ads. There aren't any popping up right now, but Google ads are a really good way to get your name out there, build some brand recognition, especially while you're waiting for your SEO to warm up. However, if they're done incorrectly, you can definitely waste a lot of money on them. But if done correctly, it is definitely a good way to get things moving more quickly. And so underneath where the ads would typically be, now here at the top, we have our Google Map Pack. And so the Google Map Pack is a very good place to be. Gets you right at the top of the first page. In order to make it in one of these top 3 spots to do that, you have to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So think Yelp, think Yellow Pages, or Yext. Those are all good examples of directories that people trust and use a lot. And so you definitely want to be on more of those directories than these 3 businesses are right here. And so now I've scrolled down to the organic search results. This should definitely be your main area of focus. It's going to be your best long-term return on investment. That's because Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something in, they're going to click on one of these organic search results. And so right here, this is the first company page that pops up. So we'll take a quick look. And so I actually did a word counter search on them as well. They have just over 800 words. And so although they have a bit more than you have, it would definitely be easy to beat them out content-wise. They don't even have the bare minimum for Google standards. However, the main way that you're going to get up here is going to be through backlinks. And so a backlink is just a shout out from another website. You want to get these shout outs or backlinks from relevant and high powered sites. So, for instance, if a local plumbing company or construction company, if they were to give you a backlink from their website, that would be a really good way to bring power to your site. So over here, I've jumped on to Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a great tool. If you ever try and do this on your own, I highly suggest trying to use Ahrefs. It is a little pricey. It costs me around $400 a month, but it gives me a lot of great information. Like right here, I typed in the competitor that we were just looking at. We can see that they have 277 backlinks from 75 different domains and are ranking for 662 keywords. So I can actually take a closer look and see which keywords those are. And so right here, it'll list the keywords. It'll list how many people search for that keyword every month. It'll also tell us what position they hold for that keyword on Google and how much traffic they get from it. So we can go through and see which ones apply to what you do, which ones bring in the most volume, and we can incorporate the best ones into your content for your site. So now I'm going to go back. What I want to do is I actually want to do the same exact thing that we just did with the keywords with the backlinks. And so right now they have 265 backlinks. We definitely want to have significantly more than they have, but we don't just want to beat them out with the quantity of backlinks. We want to beat them out with the quality as well. So we can go through here and we can snag a few of these, the best ones, the ones with a high DR domain rating. We can go through, get some from here, get some from some other competitors, and find some on our own. So they have 265 backlinks. That is not a really hard number to beat, but do keep in mind that this is just one competitor for one keyword for one of the services that you provide. We want to be able to beat out all of your competition. And so before I wrap this up, I just want to take a look. I typed in your website into Ahrefs, and so right now it's telling me that you have 26 backlinks from 22 different domains and are ranking organically for 2 keywords. So let's take a look and see which keywords those are. And so the one of these is your company name. So if someone wasn't already looking for you, it would be hard for them to find you. So to recap what we talked about, number one, we want to get more quality educational content with a healthy amount of buyer intent, high volume keywords. Number two, we want to get more citations to get you ranked on the map pack. And then number three, we want more relevant, high powered backlinks. And so that's what I have for you for today. Hopefully, you enjoyed watching this, got something out of it. If you're interested in learning more or possibly teaming up, you can email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you.